Does anyone really believe that you can build a tool or system that can detect if something was written by AI? The frontier models behind these generative AI tools are some of the most complex systems ever developed by humans, and they're evolving and changing at an exponential rate. Not only that, but there are so many different systems made by almost every major tech company in the world, which means that these models are backed by trillions of dollars. These include ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, and Llama. It's pretty hard to believe that a small business is able to stay ahead of all of this and predict AI behavior based off a few rules to detect AI-generated work. And we have to stop pretending that they can. I'm Nevaliv, and welcome to Living with AI. As much as I want to, and try to be optimistic about AI, there's a level of responsibility and accountability that needs to be maintained when artificial intelligence is negatively impacting society. AI detection services use basic human writing patterns to distinguish between what is and isn't AI. Because of this, papers, especially ones that are research-based, are often flagged for containing AI-generated content. That's what happened to me recently. I spent over 8 hours on a research paper over the course of a week, and when I turned it in, it got flagged by an AI detection tool. I had to do a major rewrite to not fail the assignment, and I realized that I had absolutely no idea how to fix my writing. Nothing could be more discouraging than putting in all that time and work only to get faced with this accusation. What's the point of trying to be honest and hardworking? AI detection doesn't really work. Artificial intelligence is such a complex and ever-changing landscape, and it's irresponsible to say that this basic detection technology would be able to accurately grasp the origins of a paper, unless if it was straight plagiarism. These platforms also contain a widely reported bias against non-native English speakers. So why do we use this? AI detection is mainly used to scare students into not relying on AI chatbots for their assignments. There's no actual way to prove whether an assignment is authentic or made by AI, and that can be really discouraging. Teachers and schools are in desperate need of some way to detect AI-generated work, no matter how futile it is, and companies want to provide services for AI detection even if they aren't super useful, as there's clearly a business opportunity, which means there's money to be made in charging schools for their services. One of the leading companies that schools use for this, Turnitin, is even saying itself that their AI detectors aren't 100% accurate and shouldn't be the end-all be-all when it comes to detection and plagiarism. These companies are trying to provide a much-needed resource, but these detection systems just can't stay ahead of AI's rapid evolution. Few people are talking about it honestly, though some are, including Natasha Lomas, who wrote an article about how Wikipedia is having a hard time finding and moderating AI-generated updates. She says, Wikipedia moderators are trying to come up with the best practices to detect machine-generated contributions. And no, before you ask, AI is useless for this. And she's right. So what are the solutions? First, we need to admit that our current solutions are insufficient and stop pretending they work. We need to explore new forms of human or digital proctoring when you're doing schoolwork, but balanced, of course, against privacy. Some propose that students should get to use Gen AI tools, as that's the future of work. Then, a student would just get quizzed on their papers to make sure they've at least comprehended their homework. That's where AI can come in to help. It can read your paper or homework and ask 5 tough questions on it in class to make sure you understood the material. I'm honestly not sure if I agree with this method, but we kind of have to be open to all and any solutions regarding this problem. I want to stress the importance of finding new ways to adapt to these unfamiliar and incredibly powerful tools. Bringing light to this problem and encouraging new solutions is what's most important. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button and subscribe to stay tuned for more info about living with AI.